Bernardo Silva, you are welcome to the greatest club in the world, Real Madrid. Now, there are mixed emotions about this transfer. Bernardo Silva, he isn't so old, but he's old. That's the point. Bernardo Silva is old. And then you're wondering, why is Real Madrid going for, an old player? Because PEREZ said, he doesn't want old players in the new squad and that. But then we've signed an old player. I don't have a problem with signing Bernardo Silva, not in any way. He might be old, but he's very experienced. An old, talented, experienced player. That's fantastic. It's very fantastic. He can teach Arda Güler a lot of stuff. It's not only about Güler, competing for the starting 11 with Bernardo and Brahim Diaz and who knows, maybe Nico Paz. But with Bernardo Silva, he can actually teach these guys some stuff about being an attacking midfielder. Bernardo Silva is a very versatile attacker. To be honest, I'm happy to have him. I'm very happy to have him. Now, Barcelona fans, you see some fans online saying Bernardo Silva is worse, this and that. They are mostly Barcelona fans. Now, the question I have for you is this. If Bernardo Silva is worse and you truly believe that, then why did your club try to sign Bernardo Silva? Why? Back at Barcelona, these guys were hunting Bernardo Silva. They really wanted Silva's signature. And then Bernardo Silva told them, after the World Cup, they can resume that talks and all. Then Real Madrid comes in. Bernardo Silva, we want you. In a day, Bernardo signs. That is how we do it. That is what this means. Look, when Real Madrid comes knocking, you can never say no. You can never say no. You might want to talk about the incident with Alvarez. We never wanted Alvarez. It was just a scheme from PEREZ, and it worked. Realistically speaking, there is no player in the world who would decline Real Madrid. It's not possible. It is never, ever, ever possible. Barcelona fans, how does it feel? How do you feel? Anyway, Bernardo Silva is a good addition. But being honest, I don't know if Bernardo Silva can fit into Jose Mourinho's play. That is a question we need to be. It's something we need to be, thinking about. I don't know if Bernardo Silva can fit into Jose Mourinho's play. Bernardo Silva basically, okay, he was at Monaco. You know what? His best years were under Pep Guardiola at Man City. You understand what I'm saying? His best years were under Pep Guardiola at Man City, and you know how Pep plays. It's possession football. It's high defense. It's suffocating your opponents. That is like the direct opposite of what Mourinho football is. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of defending, low line defending involved. There's a lot of quick breaks involved. I know Bernardo Silva can be good on the break. Yeah. But my point is this: Jose Mourinho, Pep Guardiola, these guys are opposite sides of a coin. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know if Bernardo, would fit in with Jose Mourinho. I don't know. With Jose Mourinho, I know pacey players and one-touch pass players would definitely fit in with Mourinho. Players who are pacey, also players who have a lot of stamina, and they are willing to engage in the defense. To be honest, I don't know if Bernardo Silva will fit in, but regardless, it is very good to have Bernardo Silva. I don't expect Real Madrid to be parking the bus. I hope that is not what we are going to do next season. We are the biggest club in the world. We cannot be playing that style of football. But it's Jose Mourinho. In any case, we are going to see what's going to happen. Now, Bernardo Silva, how do you fit in? The lineup right now in Real Madrid, to be honest, we have so many players right now. I'll be honest, we have so many players, we could field two starting 11s of different players. Two starting 11s of different players right now at Real Madrid. We could do that, to be very honest. Now, if I'm being honest, I'd rather Bernardo Silva, takes the midfield with someone like Fede Valverde. If Fede Valverde and Tchouaméni are by his side, I would rather Bernardo Silva, takes the attacking midfield position. But with Arda Güler, I prefer Bellingham and I prefer Valverde. It's just my opinion. Sorry, I prefer Bellingham and Camavinga with Adagula. That's just my opinion. But it doesn't really matter in any case. The point is Bernardo has to teach these guys, he has to teach the Ada. There's a lot Adagula can learn. He has to teach him. Brahim Diaz is fantastic. There's still a lot he could learn. Bernardo has to impact knowledge. To be honest, that's the way I see this transfer. We need an experienced midfielder who can teach the young lads. Bernardo has to do that. He simply has to do that. In any case, I told you guys, Man City, with Pep Guardiola leaving Man City, a lot of players will jump ship. As Real Madrid as a club, all we have to do is go to the thrift markets, second-hand markets, the thrift store. We have to just go there and pick out these Man City players. That's all we have to do. Man City players are good players. We just have to go there, pick them out. Maybe we can leave out Haaland. I don't think he's coming, or Cherki. But you see Vardy, we have to pick him out. Who else is there? It's confirmed Rodri isn't coming to Real Madrid anymore. It has collapsed. Perez doesn't even want Rodri. But in any case, this is a good signing for Real Madrid. I'm happy about it. I want you to let me know your opinion down in the comment section. And I'll catch you guys later.